In this video, I'm going to tell you the 4 reasons why campaigns fail, and if you've had a failure in the past, you may relate to something that I'm going to mention. So stick around. In this video, we're going to look at how to make Google Ads work for you by avoiding these 4 things. The first reason why I see Google Ads campaigns that have failed in the past is because they were using keywords that were just too broad. And unfortunately, Google kind of hides what people are searching for when they clicked on your ad based on your keyword. So a keyword is a loose general guide for Google to match you to people's searches. And if you're not using match types appropriately or keeping a close eye on your search terms report, then you're not going to know who is clicking on your ad and what they're searching for when they get to your website. So if your keywords are in broad match or they're very broad terms in general, then you're going to be getting a lot of clicks from traffic for people who aren't ready to really take an action yet anyway. And so you're going to be spending money expecting results, but not really doing what's necessary to then generate those results. So instead of throwing out the baby with the bathwater, my recommendation is to try Google Ads again. Get some really high intent keywords, use a phrase match type for your keywords and try again. And you don't need to start off with a ton of keywords. Take 5 to 10 keywords of the best phrases that someone is going to be searching for when they're in the market to move forward with what you offer, with what you provide, or with what you sell. Try that out with a phrase match type. You should see results by doing that within 7 days, and sometimes you'll start getting leads even your first day. The second reason why Google Ads fails for some businesses is they launch a display campaign or they have display traffic turned on. They generate a ton of clicks and get 0 conversions, and they think, I've sent 1,000 people to my website and nobody took action. Google Ads doesn't work. Well, display traffic is not very high intent, and so the expectation that it's going to result in leads should be quite low. It depends on what you're offering. But if you're looking to generate consultations and phone calls with people, display traffic is not going to be your best traffic source. And so if you're judging the performance of your offer based on display traffic, then it's not going to be a great representation of what Google Ads could do for you. My recommendation would be to start with the search ads campaign and turn off the display network and turn off display expansion. And so you can get pure high quality search traffic to your pages, and make sure you have those high intent keywords with phrase match, and then see what results that you can get. Now, when judging the performance of your campaigns, I like to look at 200 clicks, and if it's really expensive, so that would cost you a lot of money to generate 200 clicks, then what is your average cost per lead target, and then double it. So if you have spent that amount of money and you have not generated any leads yet, then you need to pause and relook at everything. But it doesn't take a lot of discovery. It doesn't take a lot of money to start generating leads on Google Ads. And so if that was your experience in the past, let's learn from that and then relaunch with something that's going to be better. You might need to improve your offer or something else with your ad. But when it comes to your targeting, you want to have at least 200 clicks to judge that, or 5x of your target cost per lead would be even better. It just depends on how many clicks you're generating. So if you can spend 2x your target cost per lead within 10 clicks, then you're going to need a few more clicks than that. You should really aim for 100 clicks. We're really looking at statistics here. So how many clicks does it take to get a lead? You also have the law of averages, and so it takes a little bit of time, but you should be generating leads within 7 days with a moderate budget. And the third reason why Google Ads campaigns can fail is due to a bad landing page. Either it doesn't load, it's too slow, there's no call to action on the page, it doesn't render well for mobile. There could be a ton of different reasons why your landing page was the cause for your campaigns not to work. And so maybe you tried it a long time ago and things are different now, and so you have a better website today. You might want to retry Google Ads again, see if it'll work for you. But your landing page is super important because people are clicking on your ad to get to your landing page, and that is going to be the key to getting them to want to speak with you or move forward with you, depending on what action there is for them to take. So make sure you have a well-performing, a fast-loading landing page and try your campaigns again. The fourth reason why Google Ad campaigns may fail is by trusting Google too much. So Google has something called an Express account, and it's a bit of a black box. They just ask you for a few different types of information, such as your budget and your ad, and then they just go to town trying to get you clicked, and that rarely works. So you really need to have specific control. It's called expert mode. And then you can create your campaign types. You can set up your ads and your targeting in the way that you want to. And so giving Google too much control is just handing over the keys to the kingdom, so to speak. And so if you've done that in the past and it hasn't worked out, it's because Google was taking a lot of liberties with your targeting. So if you can take that control back, give it very specific keywords to go after, then you can have success on Google Ads, and it really doesn't take very long to start getting leads. So my secrets are high intent keywords and phrase match. And by high intent, I mean someone who's ready to take action today. What are they gonna put into Google? Use that as your keywords. You can use ChatGPT. I have some videos about that on how to use ChatGPT to generate what those keywords are. But if you have those keywords, you're not running on display, and you're using bid strategies appropriately for your budget. So a quick tip is just use maximize conversions. With a smaller budget, you will be just fine. So if you're using high intent keywords with phrase match type and a sufficient budget, you're gonna start generating leads so fast within 7 days. It usually only takes a day. And you can try Google Ads again with very little ad spend and see if it works for you. Now, there's lots of reasons why Google Ads campaigns might fail. The only real way to know for sure is to have someone that's a professional to take a look at your campaigns and really identify what happened. I do offer a free audit on my website. I have a link in the description. You can feel free to click on that link and apply for a free audit to have me look at your past campaigns to determine what went wrong. Or you can look at this video where I go through and I audit a campaign, and you can see exactly how I do that through my process. But if you'd like to work with me so that I can figure out what happened with your campaigns in the past, go ahead and click that link in the description below, and I will see you in the next video.